MCQ of toxicology. This is the first set of toxicology 200 MCQ series. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 1 is, which of the following case can be categorized as toxicity? Which of the following case can be categorized as toxicity? Development of chronic lung inflammation in smokers. Chronic lung inflammation in smokers can be categorized as toxicity. Option A is right. Development of chronic lung inflammation in smokers. Question number 2 is, liver is the main metabolizing organ in the body. Liver is the main metabolizing organ in the body. Which of the following statement is true in association with toxicant metabolism and reduction of toxicity? Option B is right. Kidney plays an essential role in elimination of metabolized toxicant through urine. Option B. Kidney plays an essential role in elimination of metabolized toxicant through urine. Is true in association with toxicant metabolism and reduction of toxicity. Option B is right. Next question is, which of the following is not a natural route of exposure to chemicals? Option D, intraperitoneal. Intraperitoneal is not a natural route of exposure to chemicals. Option D is right, intraperitoneal. Next question is, which of the following is most accurate in case of biotransformation of the chemical? Which of the following is most accurate in case of biotransformation of the chemical? Option C is right. Biotransformation is the transformation of the chemical into other irrespective of its activity. Chemicals into other irrespective of its activity. Option C is right. Next question is, what is bioaccumulation? Bioaccumulation is accumulation of chemical in body, mainly in fat tissue and bones. Accumulation of chemicals in body, mainly in fat tissue and bones, is bioaccumulation. Option D is right. Next question is, bioactivation encompasses the following. Bioactivation encompasses a less harmful substance is converted into more harmful one, and bioactivation is the part of biotransformation process. Option E is right. A and C. Option E is right. Next question is, which of the following enzymes play crucial role in detoxification of chemical? Crucial role in detoxification of chemical. Option B is right. Cytochrome P450 oxidase, UDP, glucuronidase transferases and glutathione S transferases. Option B is right. Question number 8 is, chemicals have a specific target in the body. Chemicals have a specific target in the body, but few does have target and other are non-specific. Few does have target and other are non-specific. Option B is right. Next question is, which is an acute event of toxicity? Which is an acute event of toxicity? Lung inflammation of after 2 days of inhalation of mushed metal dust, and liver toxicity of 3 doses of 500 mg of paracetamol for 1 day only. Option E is right. A and C is right. Question number 10 is, which is true regarding chronic exposure? Chronic exposure. Which is true regarding chronic exposure is C. Repeated exposure occurring for a period of more than 3 months. Repeated exposure occurring for a period of more than 3 months is. Next question is, following phase are included in biotransformation of the chemical. Following phase are included. Phase 1, phase 2 and sometimes phase 3 are included in biotransformation of the chemicals. Option B is right. Phase 1, phase 2 and sometimes phase 3. Next question is, chemicals are toxic at any dose level? Chemicals are toxic at any dose level? No. Option B is right. No, dose determines whether they are toxic. Dose determines whether they are toxic or not. Option B is right. Question number 13. Which of the following will have the most damaging effect? Which of the following will have the most damaging effect? Option C is right. A lipophilic chemical via inhalation route. A lipophilic chemical via inhalation route is most damaging effect. Option C is right. Lipophilic chemical via inhalation route. Next question is, which of the following will have the least damaging effect? Which of the following will have the least damaging effect is A hydrophilic chemical be a dermal route? Option E is right. A hydrophilic chemical be a dermal route have the least damaging effect. Option E is right. Next question is, most of the chemical are excreted out by the kidney. Most of the chemical are excreted out by the kidney through urine. Which are the other organ or modes involved in excretion of? Option A, lung through expiration of volatile compound. B, sweat glands, and C, through bile. Option E is right. All of these, A, B, and C. Question number 16 is, which is the biological half-life of a chemical? What is the biological half-life of the chemical? Is the time in which systematic concentration of a chemical reduces to half of its initial concentration. Option B is right. Next question is, which information can be obtained from an acute toxicity study? Which information can be obtained? Option E is right. Median toxic dose and medium lethal dose and no observed adverse effect level and target organ. Option E is right. Question number 18 is, if particular dose of a substance X is minimal toxic to animal, substance Y is also minimal toxic to animal at the same dose, but when the dose are administered together, they show the toxicity several order of magnitude higher than compared with individual administration. This is an example of synergism. Option B is right. Synergism. X is minimal toxic and Y is also minimal toxic, but when both our substances are administered together, they show the toxicity. Question number 19 is, 1 ppm is equivalent to 1 milligram per kg. Option C is right. 1 milligram per kg. Option C is right. 1 ppm is equal to 1 milligram per kg. Next question is, which is true about the LD50? Which is true about the LD50? LD50 means dose of a substance which kills 50% of animal exposed. Dose of a substance which kills 50% of animal exposed. Option B is right. This is the last question of our video. If you found this is helpful for you, please like the video and share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is second part of Toxicology 200 MCQ series. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like and share. Question number 1 is, acceptable daily intake ADI means? It means an estimate of the amount of substance in the food that can be ingested daily over a lifetime by humans without appreciable health risk. Option D is right. Next question is, descriptive toxicology is concerned directly with toxicity testing, which provides information for safety, evolution, and regulatory requirements. Option C is right. Descriptive toxicology is concerned directly with toxicity testing. Option C is right. Next question is, the term toxin generally refers to toxic substance that are. The term toxins generally refers to toxic substances that are produced by biological systems such as plants, animals, fungi, or bacteria. Option B is right. Question number 4 is, the term toxicant is used in speaking of toxic substance that are. The term toxicant is used in speaking of toxic substance that are produced by anthropogenic activities. Option D is right. Next question is, what is chemical allergy? Chemical allergy is an immunologically mediated adverse reaction to a chemical resulting from previous sensitization to that chemical or to a structurally similar one. Option B is right. Next question is, chemical idiosyncrasy. Chemical idiosyncrasy is extreme sensitivity to low doses or extreme insensitivity to high doses of chemical, and abnormal response of individual towards chemicals, which is determined by genetic constitution. Option A and C is right. Option E is right. Question number 7 is, threshold dose is the dose below which no effect appear. Option C is right. The dose below which no effect appear. Option C is right. Question number 8 is, no observed adverse effect level. NOEL is the maximum dose at which the toxicant show no sign of toxicity. Option B is right. The maximum dose at which the toxicant show no sign of toxicity. Question number 9 is which of the following can be a source of toxicant? Car, fruit, cosmetic, medicine, all of these. All of these can be a source of toxicant. Option E is right. Question number 10 is which one of the following element is required by our body for normal functioning of some enzymes? Option B is right, zinc. Zinc element is required by our body for normal function of some enzymes. Option B is right. Question number 11 is which one of the element is not required by our body? Which one of the element is not required by our body is arsenic. Option D is right. Arsenic is a poisonous element, so not required by our body. Option D is right. Question number 12 is what is a reference dose RFD? RFD is an estimate of exposure to an agent for a long period without any appreciable risk to life. Option B is right. Question number 13 is where in the body do toxicant or chemical get stored? Toxicant get stored in plasma protein, body fat, liver and kidney and bones. Option E is right, all of the above. Next question is the mode of excretion of xenobiotics from the body. The mode of excretion of xenobiotics from the body, select which applies. Urinary, fecal, non-absorbed biliary excretion, exhalation, sweat, saliva and milk. Option E is right, all of these. All of these applies for excretion of xenobiotics. Urinary, fecal, exhalation and sweat, saliva, milk are the mode of excretion of xenobiotics. Question number 15 is egg cells thinning is caused by the pesticides DDT and DDE. The mode of exposure in this case is the following. The mode of exposure in this case is movement of DDT and DDE in food chain. Option C is right. Movement of DDT and DDE in food chain. Option C is right. Question number 16 is which one of the following does not elicit toxicological interest? Option C, earthquake. Earthquake is not elicit toxicological interest. Option C is right. Question number 17 is what does IDLH stand for? IDLH stand for immediately dangerous to life or health. Option E is right. Immediately dangerous to life or health. Option E is right. Next question is which one of the following are the main target of lead toxicity? The main target of lead toxicity is nervous system and hematopoietic system. Hematopoietic system. Option B is right. Question number 19 is organic mercury targets whereas inorganic mercury primarily targets. Organic mercury targets nervous system whereas inorganic mercury primarily targets kidney. Option C is right. Nervous system and kidney. Question number 20 is the last question of this video. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe our channel for more video updates. Itai disease is caused by cadmium. Option A is right, cadmium. Thank you for watching. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ questions of toxicology. This is the set 3 of toxicology 200 MCQ series. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like and share the video. Question number 1 is Blackfoot disease is caused by. Blackfoot disease is caused by arsenic. Option C is right, arsenic. Blackfoot disease is caused by arsenic. Question number 2 is which of the following is not a pesticide? Which of the following is not a pesticide? It's malachite green. Malachite green is not a pesticide. Option C is right. Malachite green is not a pesticide. Question number 3 is which of the following toxins is not produced by bacteria? Which of the following toxins is not produced by bacteria? Aflatoxins. Aflatoxins is not produced by bacteria. Option B is right. Next question is ergotism is associated with toxins produced by. Ergotism is associated with toxins produced by fungus. Option C is right. Question number 5 is Aspergillus species produces aflatoxins. Aflatoxins B1, one of the aflatoxins, causes following toxic effect in human. Option A is right, severe liver toxicity and carcinogenesis causes by aflatoxins in human. Option A is right, severe liver toxicity and carcinogenesis. Question number 6 is tetrodotoxin, a deadly toxin, is found in. tetrodotoxin is dietary toxin is found in pufferfish. Pufferfish. Option D is right. Pufferfish. Question number 7 is which is most likely toxic effect of cosmetics? Which is most likely toxic effect of cosmetics is allergic contact dermatitis. Option B is right. Allergic contact dermatitis. Question number 8 is gastrointestinal tract does not have any profound effect on nature of ingested chemicals. Gastrointestinal tract does not have any profound effect on nature of ingested chemicals. Gut microflora plays important role in biotransportation of ingested chemicals. Option D is right. Gut microflora plays important role in biotransportation of ingested chemicals. Option D is right. Question number 9 is which of the following is the main way of transportation of a lipid soluble toxicant within body? Which of the following is the main way of transportation of lipid soluble toxicant within body is passive diffusion? Option E is right. Passive diffusion is the main way of transportation of a lipid soluble toxicant into body. What is the most common toxicity target of ethanol alcohol in human? Question number 10. What is the most common toxicity target of ethanol beverage alcohol in human is liver. Liver is the most common toxicity target of ethanol. Next question is what are the common targets of ethanol toxicity in human? Common targets is liver, brain and fetus. Liver, brain and fetus are the most common targets of ethanol toxicity in human. Question number 12 is methanol consumption is associated with permanent blindness. Methanol consumption is associated with permanent blindness. Following comment is true regarding methanol toxicity. Option E, alcohol dehydrogenase and aldehyde dehydrogenase converts methanol into formic acid, which causes blindness. Alcohol dehydrogenase and aldehyde dehydrogenase converts methanol into formic acid, which causes blindness. Option E is right. Question number 13 is which part of the body is primarily affected by caffeine intoxication? Which part of the body is primarily affected by caffeine intoxication is brain. Option B is right. Brain is primarily affected by caffeine intoxication. Question number 14 is leaves from the following plants are the significant source of caffeine. Leaves from the following plants are the significant source of caffeine is Camellia sinensis. Option D is Camellia sinensis. Option D is right. Question number 15 is who first of all described the association between chemical exposure and cancer? Who first of all described the association between chemical exposure and cancer is Percival Pott. Option A is right. Percival Pott first described the association between chemical exposure and cancer. Option A is right. Percival Pott. Next question is who is the father of forensic toxicology? Who is the father of forensic toxicology is Matthew Orfla. Matthew Orfla is the father of forensic toxicology. Question number 17 is who is the father of occupational medicine? Who is the father of occupational medicine is Bernardino Ramazzini. Option D is right. Bernardino Ramazzini. Option D is right. Next question is exposure to is associated with occupation. Exposure to formaldehyde is associated with occupation. Option C is right. Exposure to formaldehyde is associated with occupation. Question number 19 is exposure to is associated with lifestyle. Exposure to nicotine is associated with lifestyle. Exposure to nicotine is associated with lifestyle. Option D is right. Question number 20 is the last question of this video. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 20 is mesothelioma, cancer of lining covering internal organ is associated with exposure to. Mesothelioma associated with exposure to asbestos. Option E is right. Asbestos. Thank you for watching. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is set 4th of 200 MCQ series of toxicology. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 1 is benzene is known to cause cancer. Benzene is known to cause bone marrow cancer. Option A is right, bone marrow cancer. Question number 2 is thalidomide is known for its effect. Thalidomide is known for its teratogenic effects. Option A is right, teratogenic effects. Option A is right. Question number 3 is the very well reported birth defect of thalidomide is. The very well reported birth defect of thalidomide is phocomelia. Option A is right, phocomelia. Phocomelia is a disease where long limbs bone are not formed in fetus. Without long limbs bone, these are called flipper arms. This disease is caused by thalidomide. Option E is right, phocomelia is the defect of thalidomide. Question number 4 is what is the expression of dose of a substance? What is the expression of a dose of a substance is milligram per kilogram. Option E is right, milligram per kilogram. Next question is ppm, part per million is equivalent to. ppm is equivalent to milligram per kilogram. Option B is right, milligram per kilogram. Next question is which of the following pesticide is acetylcholinesterase inhibitor? Which of the following pesticide is acetylcholinesterase inhibitor is organophosphates? Option E is right, organophosphate. Option E is right. Next question is which one is an antidote for organophosphate poisoning? Which one is an antidote for organophosphate poisoning? Is atropine. Atropine is an antidote for organophosphate poisoning. Option D is right, atropine. Question number 8 is dose is defined as the amount of substance which enters into the body. Option D is right. Dose is defined as the amount of substance which enters into the body. Option D is right. Question number 9 is which one of the following is true regarding dose-response relationship? Which one of the following is true regarding dose-response relationship? Is response is directly proportional to the dose of a substance. Option A is right. Response is directly proportional to the dose of a substance. Option A is right. Question number 10 is what is a quantal dose response? What is a quantal dose response? Quantal dose response is individual response distributed in a population to different doses of a substance. Option E is right. Individual response is distributed in a population to different doses of a substance. Option E is right. Next question is following is an example of quantal dose response observation. Question number 11 is following is an example of quantal dose response observation. Effect of a dietary supplement on body weight in a population and observation of median lethal dose LD50 in rats. Option B and C is right. Effect of a dietary supplement on body weight in a population and observation of median lethal dose LD50 in rats. Option B and C is an example of quantal dose response observation. Next question is what is a graded dose response? What is a graded dose response? Graded dose response is continuous responses in an individual against varying dose of a substance. Graded dose response is continuous responses is an individual against varying doses of a substance. Option A is right. Question number 13 is what is the antidote for methanol poisoning? What is the antidote for methanol poisoning? The antidote for methanol poisoning is ethanol. Option D is right, ethanol. Question number 14 is which one of the following is not an air pollutant? Which one of the following is not an air pollutant? Is argon. Option B is right. Argon is not an air pollutant. Next question is which is the mode of action of carbon monoxide? Which is the mode of action of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide combines with hemoglobin to reduce oxygen carrying capacity of RBC. Carbon monoxide have 200 times affinity to oxygen and combines with hemoglobin to reduce oxygen carrying capacity of RBC. Option C is right. Question number 16 is sulfur dioxide affects the respiratory system. Sulfur dioxide affects the respiratory system by forming sulfuric acid in the respiratory tract and resulting in irritation. SO2 is reacted with fluid it present in respiratory tract, so form sulfuric acid, which cause irritation. Next question is which of the following participate is formation of photochemical smoke? Which of the following participate in formation of photochemical smoke? Oxide of nitrogen participate in formation of photochemical smoke. Option D is oxide of nitrogen. Next question is what is the cause of acid rain? The cause of acid rain is increased environmental concentration of oxide of nitrogen and sulfur due to air pollution. Increased environmental concentration of oxide of nitrogen and sulfur due to air pollution causes acid rain. Option B is right. Next question is which of the following is not a possible route of exposure to a toxicant in the environment? Which of the following is not a possible route of exposure to a toxicant in the environment? Is transdermal. Transdermal is not a possible route of exposure to a toxicant in the environment. Question number 20 is the last question of this set. Please like and share the video and support us by subscribing our channel. Question number 20 is what happens to DDT when it enters the body? DDT is fat soluble and stored in fat tissue. Option C is DDT when it enters the body, it is fat soluble and stored in a fat tissue. Thank you for watching the video. So friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is set 5 of 100 MCQ series of toxicology. Please like and subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 1 is who is the most likely to exhibit toxic effect of environmental tobacco smoke? Who is the most likely to exhibit toxic effect of environmental tobacco smoke? A person with asthma. Option A is that a person with asthma most likely to exhibit toxic effect of environmental tobacco smoke. Option A is right. Next question is which of the following pneumocide clears the particle deposit in the lungs? Which of the following pneumocide clears the particles deposited in the lungs? Alveolar macrophages. Option E is right. Alveolar macrophages pneumocide clears the particles deposited in the lungs. Option E is right. Question number 3 is emphysema is an inflammatory tissue damage which can be caused by toxicant. Which organ is affected in case of emphysema? Emphysema is an inflammatory tissue damage. Which organ is affected in the case of emphysema? Option C, lungs. Lungs is affected by the emphysema disease. Option C is right, lungs. Question number 4 is which protein is mainly damaged in emphysema? Which protein is mainly damaged in emphysema? Elastin. Option B is right. Elastin protein is mainly damaged in emphysema. Option B is right, elastin. Question number 5 is cigarette smoking is the main cause of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is a combination of following elements. Cigarette smoking is the main cause of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is a combination of following elements. Option A is right, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and asthma. Option A is right, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and asthma is combination. Question number 6 is which of the following statement is true? Which of the following statement is true? Option A is light cigarettes are safer than the regular ones. B is electronic cigarettes are less harmful to the lungs and hearts. Option C is filtered cigarettes are safer than the non-filter cigarettes. Option D, herbal cigarettes are natural, hence harmless. Option E, none of these. Option E is right. None of these are true. Option E is right. All are harmful for humans. Question number 7 is, what does PM10 indicates? What does PM10 indicates? PM10 indicates size of inhalants particles enough to reach and be deposited in a alveoli. Option B is right. Size of inhalant particle enough to reach and be deposited in the alveoli. Option B is right. Question number 8 is, a plenty of free radicals and oxidant are released with cigarettes smoke. What does these oxidative species actually do to the lungs? A plenty of free radical and oxidants are released with cigarette smoke. What does these oxidative species actually do to the lungs? Option D is right. They can damage cellular micromolecule like DNA, protein, and lipids, and exert severe cellular damage, leading to several diseases. Option D is right. They can damage cellular micromolecule like DNA, protein, and lipids, and exert severe cellular damage, leading to several disease. Next question is, four of the following are the source of hazard and one is a hazard. Which one is hazard? Metal fumes. Metal fumes is a hazard. And asbestos mining, chemical factories, cigarettes, automobiles are source of hazard. Option D is right. Next question is, which of the following is not helpful in determining the dose of a toxic substance? Which of the following is not helpful in determining the dose of a toxic substance? Is origin of toxicant. Option C is right. Origin of substance, sorry, origin of toxicant is not helpful in determining the dose of a toxic substance. Question number 11 is, following are the normal functions of the metal in the body except calcium in bone formation, phosphorus in ATP, iron in hemoglobin, magnesium in enzyme function are normal function, but lithium in sodium channels activities is not a normal function because lithium is used as a medicine in mental condition. So lithium in sodium channel activity is not a normal function. Option D is right. Question number 12 is, what are the effects of cellular hypoxia in case of carbon monoxide poisoning? What are the effects of cellular hypoxia in case of carbon monoxide poisoning? Brain damage and cardiac dysrhythmia are the effects. Brain damage and cardiac dysrhythmia. Option C is right. Question number 13 is, why activated charcoal is administered in case of oral poisoning? Why activated charcoal is administered in case of oral poisoning? Because it reduces absorption of toxicant by absorbing them. It reduces absorption of toxicant by absorbing them. Option E is right. Question number 14 is, which of the following is associated with acetaminophen toxicity? Which of the following is associated with acetaminophen toxicity? Option B is right. N-acetyl P-benzoquinone imine. N-acetyl P-benzoquinone imine is associated with acetaminophen toxicity. Question number 15 is, who is the most susceptible to hepatotoxicity by high doses of acetaminophen paracetamol? Who is the most susceptible to hepatotoxicity by high dose of acetaminophen? A person who is alcoholic. An alcoholic. Option D is right. An alcoholic is most susceptible to hepatotoxicity. Question number 16 is, what kind of toxicity does ammonia causes? What kind of toxicity does ammonia causes? Ammonia causes tissue corrosion. Option B is right. Tissue corrosion. Option B is right. Ammonia causes tissue corrosion. Next question is, which one of the arsenic compound causes hemolysis? Which one of the arsenic compound causes hemolysis? Option E is right. Arsine, ASH3. Arsenic compound causes hemolysis. Option E is right. Question number 18 is asbestos is a group of natural occurring silicate which includes asbestos is a group of natural occurring silicate which includes chrysotile and anthophyllite, amosite and actinolite, crocidolite, tremolite. All of these. Option E is right. Chrysotile and anthophyllite, amosite, actinolite, crocidolite, tremolite. All of these included in asbestos group, natural occurring silicates. Question number 19 is sodium azide NaN3, which is used in car airbag as preservative in laboratory, has a mechanism of toxicity similar to sodium azide has a mechanism of toxicity similar to cyanide. Option B is right. Cyanide. Option B is right. Question number 20 is the last question of this set. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel. Question is botulinum toxin causes death. Why? Botulinum toxin causes death. Why? Respiratory failure. Because botulinum causes paralysis of respiratory muscles. So due to respiratory failure, it causes death. Option C is right. Botulinum toxin causes death by respiratory failure. Option C is right. Thank you for watching this video. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is 6th set of 200 MCQ series of toxicology. If you found this video helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friend, and please subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 1 is cadmium is a highly toxic metal that causes chemical pneumonitis, damage of renal tubules, cancer, GI tract irritation. Option E is right. All of these is called by cadmium. Option E is right. Question number 2 is what is the main concern with the chlorinated hydrocarbon pesticides when compared with other classes of pesticides? What is the main concern with the chlorinated hydrocarbon pesticide when compared with other classes of pesticide is they persist in the environment. Option C is that they persist in the environment. Question number 3 is chlorine has toxic effect similar to ammonia. Option D is that ammonia. Question number 4 is which one of the following is not associated with seafood toxicity? Which one of the following is not associated with seafood toxicity is aflatoxin. Aflatoxin is not associated with seafood toxicity. Question number 5 is what are the most likely toxic effect of iodine? What are the most likely toxic effect of iodine is disturbed thyroid function. Disturbed thyroid function is most likely toxic effect of iodine. Option C is right. Question number 6 is ipecac syrup is derived from Syphiline ipecacuana plant and used for inducing emesis in case of oral poisoning. Option A is right. Inducing emesis in case of oral poisoning. Question number 7 is which is the common target of toxicity of lithium, manganese and magnesium? Which is the common target of toxicity of lithium, manganese and magnesium is central nervous system. CNS, central nervous system, is the common target of toxicity of lithium, manganese and magnesium. Option D is right. Question number 8 is common toxicity target of elemental mercury and methyl mercury is CNS, central nervous system. Option E is right. Question number 9 is common toxicity target of inorganic mercury salt and organic mercury is organic mercury is kidney. Option A is right, kidney. Question number 10 is common toxicity target of elemental mercury, inorganic mercuric salt, and organic mercury is skin. Option D is right. Common toxicity target of elemental mercury, inorganic mercuric salt, and organic mercury is skin. Option D is right. Question number 11 is major route of exposure to elemental mercury is inhalation. Option B is right. Inhalation. Question number 12 is metal fume fever is caused by inhalation of fume of zinc oxide. Option A is right. Zinc oxide. Question number 13 is a 28-year-old person accidentally consumed high dose of a nitrate. A 28-year-old person accidentally consumed high dose of a nitrate. What sort of toxicity is expected in that person? Is acute hypotension. Acute hypotension is expected in that person. Option B is right. Acute hypotension. Question number 14 is toxicity targets of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug NSAID include. Toxicity target of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug NSAID includes GI tract and kidney. Option C is right. GI tract and kidney. Question number 15 is morphine is obtained from the following plant. Is Papaver somniferum. Papaver somniferum is a plant from which morphine is obtained. Option D is right. Question number 16 is opioids like heroin and morphine can cause death by. Opioids like heroin and morphine can cause death by respiratory depression and failure. Option C is right. Respiratory depression and failure. Option C is right. Question number 17 is target organ of the herbicide paraquat is. Target organ of the herbicide paraquat is lung. Option D is right. Target organ of the herbicide paraquat is lung. Option D is right. Question number 18 is which of the following is not recommended? Which of the following is not recommended in case of paraquat poisoning? Option V is right. Oxygen administration. Oxygen administration is not recommended in case of paraquat poisoning. Option B is right. Question number 19 is what are the effects other than the systematic effect of the smoke? What are the effects other than the systematic effect of the smoke? Is thermal damage to the airways, irritation, asphyxia. Option D is right. A, B, C are the effects other than the systematic effects of the smoke. Option D is right. Question number 20 is the last question of this video. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 20 is which of the following statement is associated with first order kinetic? Which of the following statement is associated with first order kinetic? Is option D, amount of excretion depend on the concentration of the toxicant. Amount of the excretion depend on the concentration of the toxicant. Option D is right. Thank you for watching this video. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is 7th set of toxicology 200 MCQ series. If you found this video helpful for you, please like the video, subscribe our channel for more video updates. Question number 1 is which one belongs to zero order kinetics? Which one belongs to zero order kinetics? Is option B, half-life is increased with the increasing concentration of compound. Option B is right. Half-life is increased with the increasing concentration of the compound. Is belongs to zero order kinetics. Option B is right. Question number 2 is Wilson's disease is associated with the accumulation of following metal. Wilson's disease is associated with the accumulation of following metal. Is copper. Option E is right. Copper. Question number 3 is which of the following favors the accumulation of toxicant in biological system? Which of the following favors the accumulation of the toxicant in biological system? Is option C, resistance to metabolism and lipophilicity. Option C is right. Resistance to metabolism and lipophilicity. Option C is right. Question number 4 is most of the copper in the body remains bound. Most of the copper in the body remains bound to ceruloplasmin. Option A is right. Ceruloplasmin. Option A is right. Question number 5 is antidotes administered in case of copper poisoning. Antidote or antidotes administered in case of copper poisoning. Option A, penicillamine, and option C, dimercaprol. A and C is right. Option E is right. A and C, penicillamine and dimercaprol. Option E is right. Question number 6 is antidote for arsenic poisoning. Antidote for arsenic poisoning is dimercaprol. Option C is right. Dimercaprol. Question number 7 is antidote for cyanide poisoning. Antidote for cyanide poisoning is sodium nitrate. Option B is right. Sodium nitrate. Question number 8 is antidote for paraquat. Antidote for paraquat is Fuller's earth. Option E is right. Fuller's earth. Question number 9 is antidote for acetaminophen, paracetamol. Option A is N-acetylcysteine. Option A is right. N-acetylcysteine is antidote for acetaminophen, paracetamol. Option A is right. Question number 10 is therapeutic index is expressed as LD50 upon ED50. Option B is right. Question number 11 is margin of safety is expressed as LD1 upon ED99. Option A is right. LD1 upon ED99. Question number 12 is what is the first pass effect? First pass effect when a larger part of the drug toxicant is metabolized by GIT or liver before reaching to the circulation. Option E is right. When a larger part of the drug toxicant is metabolized by GIT or liver before reaching to the circulation. Option E. Question number 13 is in the body most of the drug remains bound to the plasma proteins. Which one of the following is preferred? In the body most of the drug remains bound to the plasma protein. Which one of the following is the preferred bond? Option A is ionic bond, B hydrogen bond, C van der Waals force, D hydrophobic interaction. Option E is right. All of these is preferred bond. Option E is right. Question number 14 is xenobiotics metabolism will basically leads to altered chemical structure. Option B is right. Altered chemical structure. Next question is which is not a part of phase 1 biotransformation of toxicants? Which is not a part of phase 1 biotransformation of toxicant? Option D, glutathione conjugation. Glutathione conjugation is not a part of phase 1 biotransformation. Question number 16 is following are the reactions included in phase 2 biotransformation action. Following are the reactions included in phase 2 transformation except quinone reduction. Option B is right. Quinone reduction. Question number 17 is which is the most important enzyme in xenobiotic biotransformation? Which is the most important enzyme in xenobiotics biotransformation is cytochrome P450. Option E is right. Cytochrome P450 is most important enzyme in xenobiotic biotransformation. Question number 18 is alcohol dehydrogenase, an important enzyme in biotransformation of alcohol, catalyzes the following type of reaction. Option C, oxidation. This reaction is oxidation. Alcohol dehydrogenase, an important enzyme in the biotransformation of alcohol, catalyzes the following type of reaction is oxidation. Option C is right. Question number 19 is which one is the most common conjugation reaction in phase 2 biotransformation? Which one is the most common conjugation reaction in phase 2 biotransformation is glucuronidation. Option A is right. Glucuronidation. Option A is right. Question number 20 is the last question of this video. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more videos. Question number 20 is UDP glucuronyl transferase. UDP glucuronyl transferase UGT, which catalyze the glucuronidation reaction in phase 2 biotransformation, are located in within the cell, is located in endoplasmic reticulum within the cell. Option B is right. UDP glucuronyl transferase, which catalyze the glucuronidation reaction in phase 2 transformation are located in endoplasmic reticulum. Option B is right. Thank you for watching. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is 8th set of 200 MCQ series of toxicology. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends. Question number 1 is cytochrome P450 enzymes, which catalyze the largest portion of the phase 1 biotransformation, are located within the cell. Cytochrome P450 enzymes are located in endoplasmic reticulum. Option B is right. Endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 2 is bioactivation means. Bioactivation means conversion of a less or non-toxic compound into a potential toxic compound by metabolic process. Option C is right. Bioactivation means conversion of a less or non-toxic compound into a potential toxic compound by metabolic process. Option C is right. Question number 3 is if an enzyme is microsomal, it means it is. If an enzyme is microsomal, it means it is endoplasmic reticulum. Option C is right. Endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 4 is sulfotransferases SALT catalyzes sulfonation reaction in phase 2. There are two major classes of these enzymes, one membrane bound and two soluble respectively, located in. Sulfotransferase catalyze sulfonation reaction in phase 2. There are two major classes of these enzymes, membrane bound and soluble, respectively located in Golgi apparatus and cytoplasm. Option D is right. Golgi apparatus and cytoplasm. Question number 5 is sulfonation involves the transfer of the following to the xenobiotics. Sulfonation involves the transfer of the following to the xenobiotics is SO-3. Option D is right. Or SO3-. Option D is right. Question number 6 is what is the cofactor in sulfonation reaction? What is the cofactor in sulfonation reaction is 3-phosphoadenosine 5-phosphosulfate. Option A is 3-phosphoadenosine 5-phosphosulfate PAPS. Option A is right. Question number 7 is which is the most common cofactor in one of the main phase 2 biotransformation reaction? Which of the most common cofactor in one of the main phase 2 biotransformation reaction is uridine diphosphate glucuronic acid. Option B is right. Uridine diphosphate glucuronic acid. Option B is right. Question number 8 is which of the following is an example of bioactivation? Which of the following is an example of bioactivation? Is acetaminophen convert N-acetyl P-benzoquinone and malathine malazones aflatoxin 8-9 eposide and benzopyrin 7-8 diol 9-10 epodicide. Option E is right. All of these is an example of bioactivation. Option E is right. Question number 9 is following are the example of adverse effect of toxicant except. Following are the example of adverse effect of toxicants except increased incidence of limbs injury. Option B is the increased incidences of limb injury are the example of adverse effect toxins except. Option B is right. Question number 10 is AIMS test is used to detect. AIMS test is used to detect carcinogenic potential of chemical using in vitro test with HeLa cancer cell line. Option D is right. Carcinogenic potential of chemical using in vitro test with HeLa cancer cell lines. Option D is right. Question number 11 is anthracosis is a lung condition common in. Anthracosis is a lung condition common in coal miners. Option D is right. Coal miners. Question number 12 is argyrosis is caused by. Argyrosis is caused by silver. Option C is right. Silver. Question number 13 is Begasious disease is associated with the following organ. Bagasosis disease is associated with the following organ. Is lungs. Option B is right. Question number 14 is the target organ of beryllium toxicity is. The target organ of beryllium toxicity is lung. Option D is right, lung. Question number 15 is which of the following interface does not exist? Which of the following interface does not exist? Is blood pancreas barrier. Option D is right. Blood pancreas barrier does not exist. Option D is right. Question number 16 is workers involved in cotton process may suffer with biocinosis. Option E is right. Option E is right. Biocinosis. Option E is right. Question number 17 is ceiling value CV, a term used in occupational toxicology denotes. Ceiling value CV, a term used in occupational toxicology denotes concentration of an airborne toxicant in workplace. Option B is right. Concentration of an airborne toxicant in workplace. Option B is right. Question number 18 is burning sensation after exposure to chili paper is an example of. Burning sensation after exposure to chili pepper is an example of chemostasis. Option E is right. Chemostasis. Option E is right. Question number 19 is chemosis is a swelling of conjunctiva due to chemical exposure. Chemosis is a swelling of conjunctiva due to chemical exposure. Option A is right. Question number 20 is the last question of this video. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more videos. Question is Ciguatera toxin is produced by Gambardicus toxis. Option C is right. Gambardicus toxis. Option C is right. Thank you for watching. Hello friends, in this video we are discussing 20 MCQ of toxicology. This is 9 set of 200 MCQ series of toxicology. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video and share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more video. Question number 1 is in comet assay we measure the extent of DNA damage in single cell. Option D is right. The extent of DNA damage in single cell. Option D is right. Next question is what is bioavailability? Bioavailability is ability of chemicals to be absorbed by organism. Option B is right. Bioavailability is ability of chemicals to be absorbed by organism. Option B is right. Next question is tooth enamel malformation is caused by fluoride toxicity. Option C is right. Fluoride toxicity. Question number 4. Who discovered the carcinogenic effects of chemical? Who discovered the carcinogenic effect of the chemical? Is Percival Pott. Percival Pott discovered the carcinogenic effect of the chemicals. Next question is endotoxins are bacterial toxins. Option C is right. Endotoxins are bacterial toxins. Question number 6 is endotoxins are released after death of some microorganisms. Endotoxins are released after death of some microorganisms. It's true. Option A is right. It's true. It's statement. Question number 7 is environmental medicine encompasses the management of damages caused by toxicant to the environment. Environmental medicine encompasses the management of damages caused by toxicant to the environment. Is false. This is false statement. Next question is in first order kinetics. In first order kinetics, reaction rate is indirectly proportional to the concentration of the substance. Reaction rate is indirectly proportional to the concentration of the substance. It's false. It's false statement. And next question is first pass effect is the biotransformation of chemicals in the instantaneous before reaching to the circulation. First pass effect is the biotransformation of chemicals in the intestine before reaching to the circulation. It's false statement. Option B is right. Question number 10 is genotoxicity involves Xenotoxicity involves alteration of DNA sequence, toxic damages to the DNA such as DNA strand break, chromosomal abnormalities. Option E is right. All of these. Option E is right. Next question is chemical carcinogenesis is not a toxic effect. Chemical carcinogenesis is not a toxic effect. It's false statement. Option B is right. Next question is guinea pig maximization test. Guinea pig maximization test used to screen contact allergens. Option C is right. Used to screen contact allergens. Option C is right. Question number 13 is half-life and half-time are different parameters. Half-life and half-times are different parameters. False. It's false statement. Next question is hazard indicate inherent toxin properties of a substance. In other words, a source of danger. Hazard indicates inherent toxicant properties of a substance. In other words, a source of danger. Is right. Is true. Option A is right. Question number 15 is hormesis. Hormesis is a phenomenon where generally toxic, non-essential substances show beneficial effect at low doses. Hormesis is a phenomenon where generally toxic shows beneficial effect at low doses. It's right. Option A is true. Next question is an adverse condition is called iatrogenic when it arises from lack of medical treatment. An adverse condition is called iatrogenic when it arises from lack of medical treatment. It's false. Option B is right. It's false statement. Next question is when an individual showing unusual high sensitivity towards a substance, the condition is known as. When an individual show unusually high sensitivity towards a substance, the condition is known as idiosyncrasy. Option D is right. Idiosyncrasy. Option D is right. Next question is micronucleus formation is an example of. Micronucleus formation is an example of genotoxicity. Option C is right. Genotoxicity. Next question is apoptotic tissue injuries are accompanied by inflammation. Apoptotic tissue injury are accompanied by inflammation is false. Option B is right. Question number 20 is substances is nanoform. Nano-sized particles NPS less than 100 nanometer are less toxic than their crude normal forms. Question number 20. Substances in nanoforms are less toxic than their crude normal forms. Option B false. False is this statement is false. Thank you for watching. Hello friends, in this set of MCQ, this is MCQ in this video of toxicology. This is last set of 200 MCQ series of toxicology. If you found this video is helpful for you, please like the video, share with your friends, and please subscribe our channel for more videos. Question number 1 is oxidative stress is a condition where a reaction oxygen species ROS's generation outweighs the body's capacity to counter them. Oxidative stress is a condition where reactive oxygen species generation outweighs the body's capacity to counter them. It's true statement. Option A is right. Next question is which of the following statement belong to toxicodynamics? Which of the following statements belongs to toxicodynamics? Inhibition of ALAD enzymes in case of lead toxicity. Option D is right. Inhibition of ALAD enzymes in case of lead toxicity belongs to toxicodynamics. Option D is right. Next question is a toxicant produced by an animal is called. A toxicant produced by an animal is called venom. Option C is right. It's called venom. Question number 4 is an obese person survive a long period of exposure to a lipophilic toxicant T. After a certain period, he passed through a period of starvation. What are the prospects in terms of toxicology? An obese person survives a long period of exposure to a lipophilic toxicant T.
After a certain period, he passed through a period of starvation. What are the prospects in terms of toxicology? The prospect is chances are there that he suffers severe toxicity by toxin T, which should be released from the fat tissue decomposing during starvation. Option C is right. Chances are there that he suffers severe toxicity by toxin T, which should be released from the fat tissue decomposing during starvation. Question number 5 is a substance S follows zero order kinetics. A person is exposed to a certain amount A of S on daily basis. The half-life of amount A of S is 1 day. The person was exposed to S for 3 days. How much should he wait for complete elimination of the S? A substance S follows zero order kinetics. A person is exposed to a certain amount A of S on daily basis. The half-life of amount A of S is 1 day. The person was exposed to S for 3 days. How much should he wait for complete elimination of S? 3 days. Option D is right. 3 days. Next question is, in Am's test, a substance M demonstrates significant mutagenic potential. What implication can be drawn from this information? In Am's test, a substance M demonstrates significant mutagenic potential. What implication can be drawn from this information? Is M may or may not have carcinogenic potential? Option C is right. M may or may not have carcinogenic potential. Next question is, gene mutations caused by chemicals initiate the process of carcinogenesis. Gene mutations caused by chemicals initiate the process of carcinogenesis. Which kind of genes are muted in this process? Which kind of genes are muted? Is tumor suppressor genes and proteincogenes. Proteincogenes. Option B and C is right. Tumor suppressor genes and proteincogenes. Option B and C. Option E is right. Question number 8 is, genotoxicity always leads to carcinogenesis or cancer. Genotoxicity always leads to carcinogenesis or cancer is false. Option B is right, is false statement. Question number 9 is, DNA damage generally result in cytotoxicity. Option E is right, cytotoxicity. Option E is right. Question number 10 is, different agents of chemicals, biological and physical origin have potential to alter DNA sequence and capable of causing cancer. What is your opinion regarding the above statement? Different agents of chemical, biological and physical origin have potential to alter DNA sequence and capable of causing cancer. What is your opinion regarding the above statement? Is option C, study so that the agent of chemical, biological or physical origin can cause cancer. Option C is right. Question number 11 is, all substances are poison. Under the aegis of this statement, when do you see the toxicity of table sugar? All substances are poison. Under the aegis of this statement, when do you see the toxicity of table sugar? Is option D, degeneration of different tissue organs in case of diabetes mellitus. Degeneration of different tissue organs in case of diabetes mellitus. Option D is right. Question number 12 is, use of performance enhancing drug is illegal. Use of performance enhancing drug is illegal, but the drug itself are not toxic to health at all. It's false statement. Option B is right. Question number 13 is, assume all the type of ultraviolet rays A, B, C reaches down to the earth. Which of them all will be most damaging to life? Assume all the type of ultraviolet rays A, B, C reaches down to the earth. Which of them all will be most damaging to the life? Is option A is right, UVC. Ultraviolet C rays is more damaging to the life. Question number 14 is skin cancer is one of the major toxic effects to the UV exposure. What is or are the major health effects? Skin cancer is one of the major toxic effects of UV exposure. What is or are the major health effect? Is cataracts. Option C is right. Cataracts is a major health. Option C is right. Question number 15 is which one of the following is not an ionizing radiation? Which one of the following is not an ionizing radiation? Is infrared. Option B is right. Infrared is not an ionizing radiation. Question number 16 is chemical carcinogenesis has following stages. Select all these that applies. Is initiation and promotion, metastasis and progression. A, C, D, E. Initiation, promotion, metastasis and progression. A, C, D, E is the stages for in chemical carcinogenesis. Question number 17 is which of the following is a non-solid tumor? Which of the following is a non-solid tumor? Is leukemia. Option C is right, leukemia. Question number 18 is what is the common mechanism of action of most of the plant-based product? What is the common mechanism of action of most of the plant-based product? Is antioxidant activities and molecular mechanism. Option B and D. Antioxidant activity and molecular mechanism. Option E is right, B and D. Question number 19 is alternative medicines include only herbal medicine. Is false. Alternative medicine include only herbal medicine is false statement. Question number 20 is the last question of this set. If you found this video is helpful for you, please share this video with your friends and like the video. Question number 20 is herbal formulation are always safe and do not need any toxicological evaluation and regulation. Is false. Option A is right. Herbal formulation are always safe and do not need any toxicological evaluation or regulation is false statement. Thank you for watching.